Hi everyone. How you doing today? I'm really excited and I hope you are too. Um, due to what happened last week, today I want to make sure you can hear me because last week I was talking to myself for about a good, an hour, 30 minutes. And that was absolutely crazy. I've never, I've been doing a lot of workshop. Uh, and I have some of my team members that's been, really assisting me. But I've never had a situation where I talk to myself for an hour, 30 minutes. So today, I want to take some precaution. I want to make sure you can hear me. If you can, just say, just type in a quick Y if you can hear me, just to be sure. Uh, okay, I'm trying to be rich. Oh, okay. Well, you know who you are. Just type in a quick Y if you want me to mention your name or call your name on the workshop because I like to uh, take permission. Let me get some feedback real quick, and we'll be starting in the next maybe 5 minutes or so. But I just want to get some quick feedback real quick before I start. So just a second. Yeah. So if you can hear me, please type in a quick yes or something, so that way I know you can hear me before I start. And it's not gonna take long. Just a quick, uh, just to be sure. So I'm still waiting on the feedback, before I continue. Please let me know, and we'll start here in just a minute. So just be patient. Let me get some confirmation because some of this stuff sometimes you feel like uh, talking to yourself the whole time. I mean, that can be really. I don't know if you've tried to maybe shoot a video where maybe the volume was down or something like that, and you talk to yourself for good. Okay, so now, uh, just a second. I just got some confirmation that you guys can hear me. So, but just from last time, what we talked about landing pages. So I just gonna redo what we did last week, and I'm pretty sure maybe if you watch the last maybe the replay or something like that, you probably know what I'm talking about because we talked about creating pay-per-click landing pages because really this can affect your results. I mean, if you're doing any kind of PPC or anything like that, your landing page can affect how you convert because the more you convert. Sorry about that. So the more you convert, I mean, the more you convert, there's high chances that you can make a lot of sale because ultimately you want somebody to actually take a look at what you offer because it doesn't make any sense where you have somebody already close to your landing page and they just cannot opt in to actually see what you have to offer. So that's why I decided today, I kind of compiled some landing pages, just little tricks that just little tricks, and thank you for the feedback. Just little tricks on the landing pages that once you have it in place, and this is what I've been using. Actually, I went from, can you imagine? I went from like maybe 5 to 15% conversion rate to right now 30 to 80% conversion rate, and it's been absolutely mind blowing, especially for somebody that it's not like I have a whole lot of experience in HTML codes or anything like that. I don't know none of that stuff. I just use some landing pages, services out there. I started out with like free landing pages services, and which didn't really work out for me. And I'll share my experiences with that also. But what I want to do today is just show you some landing page services. A lot of people are not using this for some reason. I have no idea, because sometimes I can understand, maybe it's budget. Sometimes you just don't have enough um, income or anything like that. But I do also understand that you actually need this stuff to make. Just a second. Wow, I'm having all this. Okay, just a minute. Sorry about that. I'm having some phone calls and having a little distraction, but but just bear with me here. And I just want to make sure this works out really well. Uh, last week it was kind of crazy what happened. Hmm. Wait a minute. Let me just. Hmm. Uh, just a second. I was just watching something. It's just. Oh, okay. Hmm. It's not good. Okay. Well, I'm trying to get into one of my accounts right now, and it's telling me. I just a second, guys. Let me make sure get this stuff situated so I can show you my screen. Let's see what is happening. Just a second. I won't take long. I'm just trying to log into one of my accounts so I can show you my screen just real quick. And I'm thankful for the feedback that you can hear me. That's really great. It's really good information for me. So that way, I know for sure that you hear me. And today, I just like I'm saying in most of this workshop, I want to make this like completely practical. Like you're watching me, and I'm actually doing you following through. I'm actually doing this. For some reason, I'm having issues logging into. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I'm just having a little issue logging into one of my accounts right here. I want to show you. I'm not sure why this is happening. Hmm. Oh, okay. Well, wow, this is okay. Well, one of my accounts I can't really log in. That's what happens. Unfortunately, I just gotta what I wanted to do actually was to actually show you some of the landing pages that I've been able to create. That's what happens if you try to do everything at the last minute, because I'm unfortunately I don't know if it's um I just gotta let you know, I do things sometimes like on the last minute. I get everything situated, and that's what happens. You probably want to test some things right before this workshop, because I want to make this. And the reason why I'm doing this, it's not because to be completely have some polish something, like because I'm not a technical guy. And you know what I want to do is just make this completely uh just make it completely like practical, like just like I'll be working, uh just like I get in the office and I'm working and you're watching me. That's kind of what I want to do. Not getting like this kind of presentation. That's why stuff is gonna happen. I have my friends at home. Sometimes somebody might call me, or I might just something might happen in the middle of the live workshop. It's just because I'm not trying to make this like one polished presentation. I'm just uh you know because most of the time people hide behind a computer, and you feel like sometimes you're working by yourself, and because you're on my list, I want you to be comfortable, follow through with me. Some things we'll do, it'll work out. Some things it won't work out. So, just bear with me. But I have some, just like usually what I do is I have some slides that you can follow through with me. And I show you the slides why I'm showing you, I'm actually what I'm talking to you about. I can actually show you live so you can follow through with me, because if you haven't noticed, I'm more like a practical kind of guy, analytic. Actually, that's the right word I'm wanting to use. So that's one of the reasons why I devote at least between 2 hours a day, just getting traffic, just experiencing different kind of traffics out there, because I use anywhere from search engines, which is the major one I'm using right now, anywhere from search engines to like banner advertising and solo ads. And if you just starting out, maybe you just starting out today and you have no idea who I am, and or maybe you just sign up to my list, because my goal usually on a daily basis, I want to get at least 100 leads. Some of them free leads, some of them are just paid. Just like I've been telling you, most of my live workshop, and I have some awesome teammates that are helping me arrange this, present this in a in a good way, just to uh, put it in a way that can actually make sense to you, because it's not just about me showing you my results and what I've been able to accomplish, but it's also what you can accomplish with this stuff. And that's one of the things that uh, you know I make this in a way that you watching this, you can always get something from it. And if you're just watching this for the first time and you have no idea who I am, my name is Zoe, and I've been learning this internet thing, if you can call it that, for about maybe 2.5 years now. I started out in a traditional network marketing company, and I saw that as a way to experience other cultures, go travel around the world. And I'm sorry, I'm having some feedback. Yeah, so I saw network marketing as a way of traveling around the world and experiencing other cultures, And I didn't want to be. This is one thing. I'm coming from medical and health background, and I was working 12 hours a day, slaving away in a hospital, and it didn't just work out for me. And one of the things, if you maybe in a health or medical background, you probably relate to me and know exactly what I'm talking about, because working with patients in a hospital, there's no way you can just maybe leave for 30 minutes, or and they have to know where you are at all times. You cannot just leave and go to the bathroom, because sometimes you have like critical ill patients that they need constant attention, and you cannot just go to the bathroom, or take a break or something like that. You have to let somebody know, either your coworker or your supervisor. And that wasn't just working out for me, because I had to let somebody know when I'm going to the bathroom. I mean, you know how uncomfortable that can get. And so I just felt like I was like a slave to my own job. So, but one thing I didn't want to be restricted to any particular job, city or place. I wanted to move around, and I saw network marketing as a way to actually do this. And ever since, I had a friend of mine that sent me a link to his website, and I saw that as a way for me to do this online. Ever since, I've been, I just took that and run with me, and I've been applying all the principle. I sometimes I work anywhere from 4 to about 6 hours a day. Just learning different kind of traffic, because ultimately it boils down to three things really. And if you get this stuff, if you get this stuff, I mean, you can get any kind of traffic you want. Sometimes it doesn't really matter the price. Sometimes I pay anywhere from like 5 cents to $1 a click, just for somebody to click my link and actually see um, what I have to offer. And sometimes, I pay anywhere from maybe 50 cents to up to $2, a lead. And, you just got to know your number. So it boils down to three things. You having a website, and have people to see that website, and then just raise your energy. Just raise your energy. This one part that a lot of people don't really understand, and I'm not an expert in that. I mean, I have a good friend of mine that he have this live calls on Sundays, that you watching this, I'll send you a link every Sunday to attend this live workshop. And I'm a part of it. I'm proud to say I'm a part of that. And because it's just the kind of stuff that he shares, it's part of raising your energy. You might have a knowledge of what I'm doing, or you might have a knowledge of, because you probably, if you have a business online, you probably heard of pay-per-click, solo ads and all that good stuff. But because you haven't reduced your emotion and raise your energy, there's certain things that you ignore. You just ignore doing it, because one part of the and I'm not gonna talk too much. Just I just don't want to sit here and talk about nothing. I actually want to start showing you something, but just bear with me here. In the next 5 minutes, you completely see what I'm talking about, and this will all make sense, because a lot of people sometimes they ask me like what's the secret, like they want to know what's the secret, like how do I manage to make like $3,000 a day, like how is that possible, like how is it possible for me to be able to do that, and that's sometimes when I tell them what I do, if it feels sometimes like you're holding something back, like there's something you're not talking, and because I've been in that position, because I've been in the situation that you watching this, because I've been there, I know exactly. I can't say I know completely exactly how you feel, but I kind of have a knowledge of what you're thinking, because I've been there, because I was looking for the secret, like how do somebody makes like 30,000 a month. Like I used to wonder, like how do somebody make so much money? Because starting out, about 2 years ago, I used to like, I used to see these guys making like 30,000, and I used to wonder. I'm not making 30,000 right now, but I used to watch these guys making 30,000, uh, and I used to wonder like how do people make so much money in a month? And being in this position right now, which I know I'm getting there, because 30,000 a month is it's really little money once you get there, because all you do is raise your energy. And sometimes you don't understand what I mean by raise your energy. Well, one way to raise your energy is to attend the Sunday. We have this, one of my friends have this Sunday course that he does, just to, and what this does is, it kind of helps you raise your energy. And I haven't really explained to him, because one time he asked me like, why do I always attend this course, and one of the reason is it helps me raise my energy, because once you raise your energy, the money follows. It's just natural, it's just the way it is. You just cannot, once you raise your energy, reduce your emotion. Because sometimes I have some, teammates, they'll be like, man, I have like 50 leads a day. And I was actually attending this one event last month, and I have this one great teammate of mine, and he was just worried because he had like 50 leads and no sale. And he was just so worried. Well, the reason why he was worried, which I knew, but I cannot really explain that to him, because I wasn't, I'm not that kind of guy that, I like to, talk a whole lot. It's just, I have to do this workshop. And one of the reasons is because, I just want to give you great value. So he had 50 leads and no conversion. The missing part for that is because he hasn't reduced his emotion. You have to raise your energy and you reduce your emotion, because you don't want to get attached to the results. Because if you get attached to the results, you're not, you won't, you can't perform like you can, because you're so attached to the results. It's affecting your results. You see, you're emotionally attached to what your results are, and it's affecting your performance to get more people to see your website. So just like I said, it's three things. You get a website, it can be a landing page, it can be a website, whatever. You get people to see it. Now, where those people are coming from that are actually seeing your website, it depends. If you get 50 leads and no conversion, it means the people that are seeing your website, they're not targeted enough. So you look for people that are real targeted, and that's one of the reasons I want to show you how to create good landing pages that will actually convert. And so what I want to do right now, instead of talking, about nothing, I actually want to show you my slides so you can follow through with me. And just like I always said in most of my workshop, what we want to do actually, because you watching this, you're part of this now, and what we want to do is, the incentive for this is not, just like I told you, not to hide behind the computer. Is to actually, why we're different is that if you look online, it might be Google, YouTube, or most of the stuff right there, they're pre-recorded. They're all products. What you're watching right now, have me, watching me right now, talking and learning some things. This is a product, and this is a live product. And the difference is you're watching me live, and you're watching me do some things live, not just showing you or talking like most people do, like hangouts. Like if you watch like a lot of hangouts, people talk about nothing for like 2 hours. We decided to be different, in this live workshop, because we want to be interactive with you. You want to follow through with us, and I have some great teammates actually helping me with this. So what I want to do now, I want to, take you to my laptop right here so you can actually see exactly what I'm doing. and not just to talk about, just sit and talk about nothing for 2 hours, just like a lot of people do. A lot of the webinars and live workshops that I see, that's exactly what they do, and that's why I'm different. That's why you're different. You're watching this, and we want to make this completely different from what everybody else is doing. And that's one of the things that I learned. Starting out like 2 years ago, I have one of my great mentors that he just kind of, one of the things that resonated with me is, if you want to succeed online or offline, what you want to do is do exactly the direct opposite of what everybody else is doing. And if you have a website, uh, or a landing page that about 2,000 other people are using that same landing page, you want to look for a way to be different. You want to create yourself a unique landing page, or if you have a website or blog, you want to be completely different from what everybody else is doing. Now, it doesn't matter if you're different in a good way or in a bad way. You just want to be different, because think about it. If 2,000 other people are promoting the same landing page that you're promoting, there's low chances that if they see your landing page, they'll want to opt in. I mean, these are just stuff that once you get it, you can always, you can create magic. And so what I want to do right now is, I want to take you to my slides, and so that way I can show you exactly step by step. So that way we go through, and I just don't want to take so much time with these slides. And what I want to do is I want to actually show you my landing pages that converts, not just ones that, and you see this for yourself. I have some great landing pages that, I mean, they work so extremely well. It's unbelievable, and that's what I use to get about 90 something leads a day. Like yesterday, I had this bunch of leads. Just come in, and you just uh, you'll be surprised how many how much stuff this stuff can do for you if you just follow through with this. And what I want to do right now is I'll actually share my screen, and I'll show you some stuff that works, and I'll tell you why it works. Because some people, they want to make this so difficult. They wanna just, so what, let me go ahead and right now and share my screen. Just a second, and let me go ahead and share my screen real quick so you can um, so I'm hoping right now you can see my screen, and you can see the slide right there, and what we'll be talking about today is just pay-per-click landing page for Bing advertising. And there's a reason why I'm doing Bing advertising. One of the things, some people, they just, they start with search engines and they jump to solo ads, and you have to like make the jump to solo ads and then banner ads. They just cannot, they're not patient enough to make something work. They just all over the place, jumping from banner ads, solo ads. And what I do is, I take one, if it's search engines, I make it work, and then I can go to like solo ads. Like, if you like, the results depends on you. If you say, okay, I want to learn pay-per-click or the search engines in a way that, like, let's say you want to get 100 people to see your website, you have to do it until you see 100 people actually visiting your website, and then you can go to other advertising media, so, or advertising source. So I want to make this a little different. So what we'll be doing, let's move ahead, and what we'll be doing today is, you can see on the hopefully you can see my mouse. What we'll be doing is creating a landing page. We'll create a unique landing page, and we'll be and then we inject some landing page psychology. That's what I call it. If you haven't heard this before, it's because I came out I came up with it. I call it landing page psychology because hey, you just gotta inject some kind of emotion to actually have people take a look at, regardless if they're gonna buy or not. They have to opt in and take a look at your offer, because if somebody's searching how to increase my income online and you're in the make money online niche, I'm hoping that you want that person to actually take a look at what your offer is. And if they don't, it's because maybe you don't feel comfortable enough of what you're promoting. If you know, if you're 1,000% convinced that what you have is the secret for success for anybody wanting to make some extra income online, then you should be confident. Then you should have no guilt at all actually having that person see what you have to offer. If you think sometimes, you know, if you think you're deceiving people, if you think you're deceiving people, you are deceiving people. If you think you're not, you're not. That's why you cannot judge, you really cannot judge anybody. And this is just completely psychology stuff. I'm not gonna talk more on that. I just gonna let you actually listen to the Sunday night call. And I have this great friend of mine that is actually hosting these calls, and I just gonna have you listen to it. I'm part of it, and there's some major stuff coming up this Sunday that he'll be talking about, and that is to learn more about yourself. You watching this, I'm sorry, but sometimes I'm still trying to learn who I am. And if I ask the question, who are you? Because I've asked myself this question a lot. Most of the time, what I say is external stuff. If you ask me who I am, I'll tell you, I'm a internet marketer. I'm a consultant. I'm a coach. I'm a nurse, which I'm still I am. I'll tell you, um, I'm a son. My name is this. All that stuff is external. It's attached to somebody. Think about it. Ask yourself, who are you? You'll be thinking all the external stuff. You cannot pinpoint to who you really are. So, but I'll leave this to the Sunday night call. And today, just like I said, we'll be talking about landing page psychology. I'm sorry, sometimes I get off topic, and just because I want to give you some points, just to um, kind of get you a little bit hyped up, if that's what you want to call it, so you can actually watch this to the end, because I know what I have set up here for you, because it works. That's one of the stuff. So the first thing you have to learn about landing page psychology is identification. And simply what identification is, if you cannot, let's say you have some visitors, 100 visitors coming in to your website or your landing page. If you cannot identify with them, just like I'm doing right now with you, the only reason you're watching me right now is because there's some things that you can identify with me. And just because, first of all, I have, a little bit of experience with this stuff, because I've been doing this for about 2.5 years now. And I know a thing or two about making money online, or actually creating some extra income. Because right now, I'm making anywhere a month, anywhere from 3,000 to about 5,000 a month, anywhere from that range, and just an extra 5,000 a month can change like a whole lot of people's income. I mean, I can imagine what that can do for a whole lot of households. Just making an extra 3,000 a month can just change their lifestyle. And because I know that's why I'm sharing most of this stuff, because I know for sure that, hey, this stuff can actually transform the way you think of not just yourself, but the way you think of your business. So the next thing we'll be doing is identification, and that's exactly what identification is. If you can identify with me that, hey, in fact, I've actually applied this stuff and it works, well, you listen, and that's the kind of psychology you want to put on your landing pages. And the next thing is redefinition. And simply, redefinition is simply, sorry, I'm having some text messages here and there, and just people get excited and they love what I'm doing, and sometimes they send me text messages, and Sometimes it's distracting, but it also helps to let me know that you can hear me, because the worst thing is to talk to myself for 2 hours or something like that. So re-identification is simply like you just mention, let's say I made 5,000 a month, and on my landing page I put how to earn 5,000 a month. And redefinition is you just simply put that in another way, like you word that differently. If you're telling somebody, okay, how to make 5,000 a month, and you tell them you can consistently earn 5,000 a month only if you struggled online for a long time. Or you can say, even if you've never made a dime online, that's just simply redefinition. And that's just simply what this is. And I'm talking out of what I understand about it. Not, you're not gonna find this definition nowhere else. That's because what I understand, I'm telling you based on my experience, not on something I learned. That's why most of this definition you're not gonna find nowhere else. If you go to Wikipedia or encyclopedia or anything like that and type in these words and find out what the definition is, it's just probably gonna be totally different from mine. And that's because I'm talking out of experience, not out of what I read on Wikipedia or anything like that. So resistance, what is resistance when it comes to landing page creation? Resistance is just simply, okay, why wouldn't somebody want to enter their, what would cause somebody not to enter their information? Like if you know why would somebody not enter the information, well, you know how to word it in a way that will actually take a look at your offer. Because hey, if you have 100 visitors coming to your website, if you can convert 80% of people, there's high chances that you'll make more money. And that's the secret. If you're looking for the secret, that's what the secret is. And what we'll do is we'll get more landing pages, and I'll show you how to add extension to your Bing advertising account. And lastly, I'll also show you how to do some I'll give you some homeworks, that you have to apply. And the homeworks, there's nothing for sale. I have one of my teammates, and they actually, they get so much value in this stuff, and they actually want me to charge for this workshop. But I just want to give you this information because I know a lot of people online, especially if you have some maybe friends and family that they wanted to start a business online. These ideas will actually help them. Don't keep this to yourself. Just actually share this. Share this to people on Facebook. All it takes is for you to just share this. Just paste the link somewhere and just invite at least 10 people to this workshop. They'll thank you for it. Maybe you're just starting out online and you sign up, or maybe you bought something from me and you just keep in this. Maybe you're kind of worried because you don't know what you got yourself into. And most of the time I get this question a lot. Most of the people come to me and say, hey, Zoe, I just signed up under you, and it's my last dollar. I better make this work. And my next question usually is, how much time a day do you have to spend on this? And that's because time equals money. And a lot of people, they don't, they a lot of people, they just struggling. They're looking for the secret. And but it's just basic stuff. It's either you have the money or you have the time. And it's as simple as that. And if you have 7 hours a day, maybe you just don't have $10 to put, or $5 to put on your Bing advertising. The next question that I always ask you is, how much time a day do you have? Because I can show you how to get free traffic. At least I can show you how to get between 2 to 3 visitors a day to see your website. And that's because I'm doing it. I'm not just, I have at least 10 people, free traffic, actually coming to see my website a day. Now, you have at least maybe 2 or 3 of them will actually opt in, to actually see what I'm doing. And how I know this, because I check my autoresponder and I see that I have 2 to 3 leads a day. And leads is just simply real people with real desires. They just want to know what is on the other side of the landing page, and that's what I want to show you. So enough of the rambling, and there's a big income disclaimer. Because I don't guarantee you anything, and I believe we all are adults. There's no way I can guarantee you anything, because you watching this, as much as I love the fact that you're coming to this live workshop and you're participating, I cannot really guarantee you anything, because I just don't know who you are. You might be the kind of person that just want to sit on the couch all day, watch TV, and make no money at all, and don't apply what I'm telling you to do. So I don't know who you are. You might not take action on this information, so there's no way I can guarantee you anything. So let's move on. If you want me to actually mention your name in these workshops, you can actually just go ahead and type in a quick Y, and every now and then I'll be checking to see what anybody have any questions or anything like that. I have this one guy. Just type in a quick Y, so that way I can answer your question. You want to know how to, because you're trying to get rich, and this is possible for you. If you don't have $5 to $10 a day to spend on Bing advertising, my next question to you is how much time you have, and that's exactly, how much time you have. I always share this just to not just to brag or anything like that. I share this with you because I have this belief, which I'm hoping you have too, because time is equal money. And I've seen this a lot of times. Some people, they might just because on the right hand side this is paid advertising, and on the left hand side is free advertising. A lot of people, they might just ask me, they'll be like, well, I'd rather do the free advertising. Well, I mean, both of them are important, because this is free, but you pay with your time, because I can have my content rank on the first page of Google, but it takes a little bit of time and hard work to actually have it ranked, because there's too much competition. But on the left hand side, there's not a whole lot of competition. Within an hour I can have my stuff, I can start having traffic on my site within an hour, and I can show you how to place your stuff, to place your product or services or your website, to have people actually start seeing it within an hour. That's the advantages of having paid advertising. But the disadvantage is, once your income or the amount that you set a day, once it runs out, they actually bring your ads down. They stop showing your ads once your budget for the day runs out. But on the left hand side, you have no budget. Once you have it ranked, that's it. And your stuff will still rank, unless Google kind of or Bing, unless they change their policy, their rules or regulation, which the last time they did was like maybe 2005 to 2009. I'm not sure exactly, but that was when they last changed their rules and regulation. And we'll talk more about that, so you can learn more about this stuff. But why am I sharing this basics? I'm sharing this basic because if you don't have this in place, there's no way you can do the work. You only do the work if you know the basics. Excuse me, I just gotta take a sip of water real quick. If you don't know the basics, there's no way you can do the work. There's no way you can know how the search engine, because listen, the search engines is not somebody actually, there's no hand, there's no, it's machines. Google has this little bots that robots that they rank your content, and there's a way of doing this. We talked about this in the past workshop, and next week I'll come more about this free section, because I'm just diving between paid and free. So because I have some people that will come up to me and be like, I have $0 to spend on advertising, or Bing, and that's why I'm doing both, because if you have $0 to spend on paid advertising, you can always use free. And excuse me for that, and for the fact that I'm actually getting right now, you know, between anywhere from 10 to about 20 visitors a day from just free traffic. That explains that, I know a thing or two about free traffic, and I know a thing or two about paid advertising. And just yesterday, it's kind of crazy, because yesterday I really didn't do much, on my business, but I actually got 96 leads, just like that. So I want to show you this stuff, because it works. And the major, if you ask me, like, okay, can I, all what I've been talking to you about, if I want to pinpoint to just one or two words, or three words, actually, three words. If you ask me how I'm able to, generate that much leads, or how I'm able to generate that much sales, or how I'm able to make this much money, well, it boils down to three things. Consistency is the key. I sometimes, I used to listen to this. I watched my mentor used to explain this stuff a lot, but he explained this stuff. I didn't just get it, but the more you start making money, the more you understand this stuff better, and just like I told you, what we want to do for you, you watching this, let's say you're new, let's say you're just starting out, and maybe you sign up, to my list today. What we want to do for you is make this a live interaction. I call it LP, live product, because it's actually live. If you watch a video on YouTube, that's a product. If you blog, that's a product. What you're doing is advertising. If you have that in the back of your mind, that's what you're doing. What I'm doing right now is marketing, and which is part of advertising. That's why I have it well polished. Even though I'm not a technical guy, I have it well polished for you to consume, to take in and actually use it. So just like I was saying, most videos, are pre-recorded, YouTube, Google, all that stuff, Facebook. Most of the stuff you see is pre-recorded. What you're watching right now is a live product. Why? Because you can ask me questions anytime. That's why it's live. You ask a question, or you text me or something like that, you will get a response immediately. So it's not pre-recorded, nothing, unless you're watching the replay, which I don't know how long the replay is gonna be on, because I might take it down. It depends on my emotion. I might put a keyword, or password for you to before you can actually watch the replay. It just depends on my emotion, or what I think is beneficial for you at that very moment. But what we want to do for you is, live interaction, and you want to take notes. That's just because I don't know how long the replay is gonna be up. So but listen up. Most of the videos, just like I told you, most of the videos are pre-recorded. Some of them have poor customer service, they lack of support, and because of this, sometimes you quit on your dream, because somebody did, you watch a video, the person did not, explain this stuff, maybe poor customer service. A lot of systems out there, they have poor customer service, technical support, and because of that, you wind up quitting on your dream, just because you had somebody that, because you watch a system or a video that the person didn't take the time to explain really what this is all about, and what, the whole thing about making money online or having a business online is all about, because the person did not take the time to explain to you really what it takes for you to start seeing substantial income coming in on a month-to-month basis. You wind up quitting on your dream because you had a bad experience. A lot of people, a lot of this stuff happens. Some people, they have like horrible experiences with make money online niche or building substantial income, and they just do not listen to what anybody else has to say. If you have that kind of mentality, you I just gonna leave this to the Sunday workshop. I'm not gonna talk much about this because um there's so much I know about personal development, and I have a good friend of mine that's actually doing a good job. That's why I want to invite you to this Sunday workshop. So why are we different? You're watching this, you're so different and unique, but have you probably have no idea right now, but sitting telling you you're different and you're unique in a way. And if you watch this to the end, you know why. And why we're different, because we're giving you, just like I said, giving you one-on-one interaction, so you can just model after us. Want to give you first-hand experience, what nobody else is getting. A lot of people get frustrated. They want to make money online, they want to make income online, and they fall for this hype videos presentation. They fall for it. They go ahead and buy stuff, and they get frustrated, and then they don't see their mentor. They don't see the people that are sign up. I want to be different. I'm always having this every Tuesday. If you sign up and you want to know exactly who I am, this is me right here. You listening to me, and you interacting with me. You can ask me questions, and I always respond to you. That's why this is live. You can text me, whatever. I have my phone number on, below every email. You see my phone number, and you can always text me, do whatever. And I try to, it's just because it's just me, I cannot, it's just one me. I cannot really separate myself. So I try to answer at least within 24 hours. So, want to get your question answered. Just like I said, it's not just me. I have some great teammates that are actually helping me with this live workshop, and we're doing a fantastic job with having everything together every Tuesday for you to take in. And we want to be completely honest with you. We're not hiding behind a computer, just doing some things, and we're not hiding behind the computer. We want to be straight up and completely honest with you. So if you're watching this, I suggest you want to be professional, even though we're not like this big professional. We're just normal people like you. We just taking this piece of information. We just take it in, and we just run with this piece of information, and that's what I do. And I just devote myself to be a lifelong student, learning traffic and actually converting this traffic. So just to share with you some results, I'm actually really proud to share with you these results, not to impress you, but to actually show you that this stuff works. You can actually pay attention to this stuff because it works. I have this great guy, and just yesterday, this guy paid me. Gosh, that was $175. Just he just want to be a part of what I'm doing. So he just paid me $175 2 days ago. Yeah, actually, I don't know if it's yesterday or 2 days ago, just to learn, some of this stuff that I'm sharing with you, and I'm giving you this stuff for free. So you should be honored to take this. And this is what he wrote. He's like, Zoe, I have a renovation business, and I live in Toronto. In the winter, it gets snow. I have been involved in offline MLM, which I made few $100s per month. I was spending more than I make. I have been searching online since January for a system that works. I find myself buying, a few systems, incomplete and don't work, especially for someone who is new. 2 weeks ago, I went on YouTube and I saw the video with you explaining the business opportunity. Then I look at other video. As I can see, this is the system with a support structure. I'm looking forward I'm looking forward for you. I'm looking forward for your help, and I want to start making at least $1,000 per month. Work my way up to 5,000 and then to 10,000. Well, I'm in the best position to help this guy because I'm making anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 a month. on a consistent basis. But one thing I know, if I can show you, you watching this, if I can show you how to make 5,000 a month, you wouldn't need me anymore, because if you can make 5,000, you can obviously make 10,000, because it's at that point it's all about how much time you really want to spend on this to make 10,000 a month, you know, and it's all up to you. Once you get these principles in place, you know exactly where to go from there. But before I continue, you know, I just take a quick maybe 2 to 5 minutes just to explain to you. I know I already talked about identification, redefinition, and resistance before, but I just gotta take the time to explain to you exactly what this is, and then I'll jump right to my landing pages and show you exactly what this stuff is all about and why it works. So just like I said, the wordings that you can use for identification is you're telling your visitors is, I struggled for a long time, you know, you want to be in your prospect shoes, you know, you want to feel what they feel. Sometimes it's hard, you know, if you've been meditating, you have no difficulties with that, because if you've been meditating, you can just put yourself in your visitor's situation. Like, imagine yourself being somebody else, you know. Just if you have a sister or a brother, just meditate, you know, just try it, you know, just think, you know, say, you know, just imagine yourself being your sister or your brother, you know, like, what difference is that going to make how you, because if the more you identify with your visitors, the more you actually see yourself being that person, the more you can easily convince the person to actually take a look at what you have to offer. So that's how simple it is. You know, other words for identification is, I know exactly how to do this. If you tell somebody you know exactly how to do this, they'll want to take a look at what, you know. Also, I have a great 1 year for you. You know, these are words that I use on my landing pages, my videos, you know, all this stuff, and it works. That's the thing. You know, redefinition is just simply, you know, you're telling somebody, like you're I mean, from the word, even you're just rewriting what you wrote, but in different words. There's a reason for that. It's just because us human beings, you know, us humans, let me put it that way, um, we are so, if you hear, like, if you hear something 3 times, you pay more attention to it. I don't know why. I don't, you know, I just leave that to psychology. I just don't know why. If you actually hear something, let's say you heard something on the news, and then a friend of yours told you about, and then you went to the grocery store, and one of the magazines, you actually saw the headline, you tend to believe it. I just don't know how it works. You know, the more you see something, the more you believe it. So that's what redefinition is. I don't know why, but if you include that in your landing page, it works. And words for redefinition is like, I have been doing this for a long time. If you tell somebody you've been doing this for a long time, they tend to pay more attention to you. If you tell them this is the best system out there, they tend to listen to you. If you tell them how, you know, if you tell them why I'm different, just like I told you why I'm different or why we're different, you tend to pay more attention to me, just because, you know, I'm not like everybody else. You know, I just completely making, you know, doing exactly what, you know, the opposite of what the 98% are doing online. And that's exactly why I'm different. And and yeah, so resistance, let's go to the next one. Resistance is, why would somebody watch, even though you told them you know how to do it, and you told them why you're different, and you possibly told them that this is the best system out there. Some people, they're still resistant to put in their information and actually take a look at what you have to offer. That's when resistance comes in. If you tell them, hey, making 3,000 a day is not just possible, it's expected, well, they'll be like, oh wow, you know, okay. That wordings will actually cause people to want to take a look. And if you're taking down notes, another word for resistant is, you can tell them step-by-step process is included. The secret of success is included. You know, those are resistance. or you can tell them the secret of long-term success is included. Don't want to know what the secret of long-term success is, or lifelong secret to making money online. So if you're taking down notes, I'm pretty sure that this was really beneficial to you, and I hope it is. And what I'll do right now, I want to take you to my. Let me make sure you can actually hear me. What I want to do, I want to take you to my slides, not my slides, but actually my landing page, so you can actually see. Just a second, while I take you to my landing pages, and I want to show you what works. I want to show you some of the stuff that been working, like it's been working really great for me. So here's the thing. So hopefully you can see. Let me make sure you can actually see my screen. Yeah, you can see my screen. So this is lead pages, and lead pages is just a landing page provider. It's a landing page provider. Though actually, if you don't want to take the time to learn HTML codes, creating your own product and services, customer support, all that stuff, paying a programmer, paying a designer, you can actually use the services. The landing pages is really easy to create, and as you can see, I have anywhere from like 200% conversion rate, but I'm not gonna, because this is just few visitors that come to the landing page. I want to show you the landing page that I actually converting. Look at this one; it's 47% conversion. Now I have about maybe 3 of this landing page providers that I use, and some people, they might think maybe it's too much money, because this is about maybe $50 a month, to pay for this, but it's worth it. I mean, it's really worth it, because just like one of my mentors used to tell me, you want to look for a way for you to be different. You have to be like completely different from what the 98% are doing, because of what a lot of people are doing is promoting the same affiliate coded link that's been given to them by their company, and they wonder why it doesn't work. Well, that's because millions of people already seen that landing page, because 2,000, sometimes 20,000 other affiliates are promoting the same landing page. That's why it's not converted. That's why it's not working for you. Now you have 2 options. You can either use those affiliate coded landing pages, or you can try this landing page provider, and this is called Lead Pages. You can see the and you can just go to Google and type in Lead Pages and just sign up. It's actually I think it's free for the first 30 days, and you can use this for your Bing advertising landing pages, and see how it converts for you. It's actually worth it. That's what I think. And I'm actually using 3 of this, and I just, if you're taking down notes, I just gonna mention this to you. It's actually one of them is Lead Pages, another one is ClickFunnels. Unfortunately, I cannot log into ClickFunnels because they have some they're having some technical problems right now, and they're working on that. Hopefully in the next 30 minutes or so, they'll be done, and so I can show you some of my landing pages with ClickFunnels. They charge me for it. So I mean, it's totally fine if you want to use them. It's called Lambda, and so they have some landing pages, but it's actually free for maybe 30 days, or it's free for just for 500 visitors, and this is what I used to use, and I stopped using it because I find out that Lead Pages actually converts better. So so this is cool. You can try it out if you want. They have some cool landing pages you can use, but hey, right now I'm using Lead Pages, and I'm still using some of the affiliate landing pages. That's because I try it out. If it converts, you cannot change what actually works. If it works, if people actually enter their emails, to see offer. If it's working, then that's fine. You don't have to change it. So what I want to do, look at this one. The landing page name is earn lots of money online, and it's converted on 72%. I want to take you to that landing page, and I want to show you why it works. And what we'll do is we'll actually create a good landing page. You see, there's a reason why this is working. First of all, this is completely free information, and what I have on the other side, I make sure it's completely free. It might be a video or a PDF file, or it might go to my blog. I make sure I'm giving you free information. So what I said, and it's the reason why I convert so much. What I said was learn how to earn lots of $50 a day. Now, just this word, lots of, a lot of people just say learn how to earn $50 a day. Well, that worked too, but just the word lots of $50 a day, just kind of, it's like a green light. Like, okay, what kind of $50 a day they want to know. And I said the new effortless money system. So the first one is simply lots of, you just that's the headline. And then right here, let's go back to this, your redefinition. So redefinition simply, you already told them that they can make lots of $50 a day, and then you're telling them stop, SEO, start earning lots of $50 a day. That's you defining what you just mentioned, $50 a day. So you're telling them to stop SEO. And the reason why I said stop SEO, because a lot of people, they're just dependent on free traffic. They don't think there's something like paid traffic, because paid traffic, with especially with Bing PPC, that can get you quick results. And then you can use call to action like call us now, click here, click the link below, all that kind of stuff. And what I use for my resistance, because even though you're telling visitors that they can make $50, lots of $50 a day, they still might not believe you, or they still might just think, I don't know what people think, but they still might not believe that they can actually make lots of $50 a day. So once you put making $50 per day, it's not just possible, it's expected. Well, they want to know what is actually expected of them. So they actually want to enter the information and actually take a look of what you have to offer. And then I put a call to action right here, click, I put a call to action, click here to join the movement, but what I found that actually works a lot is click here to continue. Works a whole lot better. And you want to repeat, because look at what I have right here. Click here to join the movement. So what I have here on my opt-in box is click here to join the movement. You always want to be congruent, because whatever you have here is what you have to have here. Yellow, if you have yellow button right here, you want to have yellow button right here. And this is just kind of psychology telling visitors, they can enter their information. See, all this stuff is psychology, by the way. So even this too, but I'm not going to talk a whole lot about this. You can just get the services and have it start working for you. So what we'll do right now, just like I told you, let's go back, so that's all about the cycle. So we can actually create a landing page. So what we've been doing, so we'll start creating a landing page psychology. So let's actually take the time to create a landing page from scratch, so you can see. So let's go to my template. They have a lot of templates that you can choose from. And what I want to do is I want to use a good, nice template. I use this clean template, and I kind of like this template right here. It just kind of looks real cool, because you can put like your video, so you can So you can decide what template you want to use. I have a lot of them. Kind of like this. It's Google Hangout page. They have all kinds of pages, but it looks really nice because you can test it. Matter of fact, let's use this. Let's just click on it. I like that. I'm doing marketing, so let's see. I'm doing marketing, so I choose that to continue. So let's actually use that. That is really cool. At least I think so. And I really cannot talk and type at the same time, so that's why I'm kind of slowing down on my. I'm kind of slowing down. If you notice, it's kind of hard for me to talk and type at the same time. And I just gotta take a sip of water real quick. Okay. So the first thing I want to do right here, let's see. I'm just gonna hide that. I don't need that logo. You want to name it. See right here, you name your landing page. They just call it workshop 1. Let's just call it workshop. What is today? Today is the 19th. So workshop on 5/19. Let's put it like that. Workshop on 5/19. So we know exactly which one. So we have that name. So So what we'll do now is just customize it. They already have everything. So your big headline, which I'm hoping you always have your headline. So you can be like, okay, so they already give you like easiest way, see, to earn 3,000 per day. Oh man, I can't even tell. So, oh wow, what was that? Easiest way to earn $3,000 per day. That's just common sense. Once you have that, that's the first thing, and then you want to go to you identify with them, or you can tell them how I earn 3,000 per day. That's an identification. Easiest way to earn 3,000 per day. You're telling them, you identify with them that although they know how to earn 3,000, but you want to show them the easiest way to do it. So that makes a whole lot of sense. So I'm sorry, I'm having texting. Sometimes that happens. So let's customize this one also. What I can do is so let's use one of the identification words that I talked to you about right here. Identification. We already use identification. Okay, let's use redefinition. So you want to let them know that this is the best system, and also you can tell them why you're different. So we can say easiest way to make to earn 3,000 a day, and then you can say you can easily make 3,000 per day only if you've struggle online for long, you can easily make, you see where I'm going with this? Easiest way to earn. Now, if you go online, and you actually see most of this, you actually see most of the landing pages, it kind of looks like people repeating the same thing, but there's psychology involved. There's something going on in the background that, because you haven't taken the time to learn this, you think people are repeating the same thing, which most of them, well, few of them are not. People that actually know this psychology, they actually not, few of them are actually, they have this in place, and you can tell the consistency. Easiest, easy, people, they like that, they like those kind of words. Easiest way to earn 3,000 per day. You can easily make 3,000 per day only if you've struggled online for a long time. Now, you watching this, you might not see this as psychology, but if, let's say, you're searching online, you'll be tempted to enter your information. It's because you're watching me right now, you probably don't see this as psychology, which I'll totally understand, because I used to feel the same way. And when I learned this and I actually tested it out and I saw a whole lot of conversion, that's when I knew this stuff was, real. And you can also use stuff like, if all else fails. All else fails, But you cannot use this both, and you can also use words like, if like, you can easily make 3,000 per day online if all else fails, if you've been struggling online for a long time, even if you haven't earned a dime online before. I'm just revealing, because this is stuff I use all the time, so that's the reason why. And I don't use this. Facebook is just distraction, you can leave it, you have people just share your landing page. That will increase your conversion rate, but I don't mess with that. I just don't use that. uh, so we've used that now. See, webinar replay. Wow, you can change that to, so I like to use this actually works, making 3,000 per day. It's not just, and the secret. You know what? This is some stuff that I do this sometimes. You can tell, you say, wait, actually opt-in, because the secret of long-term success online is included. See, like, when you do this, listen, this stuff actually works, and I'll tell you why. See, I can't talk and type at the same time. Instead of putting this stuff, let me push. Well, sometimes I just take this. Look, sometimes I take this part away. Look, see all this part right here. Or sometimes I just, okay, this is what I do. Look, listen. I put my photos. Let's see, do I have my photo here? I have all kinds of photos. Yeah, let me just put this photo of me and my girlfriend. You see, put my name there, you know, you gotta customize it. Now you can put you're the founder, but I like to put author of content. Well, you are. This is content. Matter of fact, what is content? You know, a lot of people. You're the author of content. You can put your photo there, whatever. Um, you can actually put some. Let's see. You know what? Let me grab an image real quick and actually put this. Because I wanna. See, I cannot. There's this. There's this one. Now, if you're not, I just want to keep this. Uh, well, let's keep this workshop completely. You know, information. I just don't want to mention any. I don't want to. I don't want to tell you what to promote. You know, but if you see some things, I'm not. There's no any way I'm telling you this is the right video for you to use. I'm just simply showing you how I've been able to get between 30 to 80% conversion rate and what kind of videos or what kind of stuff I'm using. It's simply what I'm revealing. I'm not revealing that this is the best way to do it. You can change some things. Look, because look, when I do this, wait, actually opt in because the secret of long-term success online is included. A lot of people they don't know what the secret of long-term uh, secret online is, and it's simple, you know. And if they opt in, well, they actually know. And I'm hoping you watching the you know because if you're on my list, you know this probably because I talk about this stuff all the time. So what you can do right here, look, easiest way to earn. So what you can do right here, look, you can change this. Easiest way to earn 3,000 per day. So you can confirm with them. Let's use one of the psychology. Okay. So what you're doing, what you're doing right here is this. What you want to do next is you want to redefine. See all this stuff, we're gonna just change it to actually okay. So what we'll do, listen, let's take that one off. Wanna just you can leave three of them if you want, but I suggest you want to have just their email because it converts better. Once you have just their email, it converts. Wait a minute. Actually, let's do this. I have to. Let's see. I have to put some kind of emails. Just a second. I know you can't see my screen, but I'll share my screen here in a minute. So here's what I want to do. I want to grab. Okay. Just a second. You see, what I want to do is I want to just go ahead and, you have to, if you don't know what I'm doing right now, just be patient, because I wanna connect this to my autoresponder. That's how you do it. But you have to go through the process first before you can. So that's how you go right here and you just put the raw HTML code and put that. So, but I'll explain that in more details. But for right now, let's just do that. And then over here, so you see when I did this, now it takes me now to the link option. See that? And what I want to do is I want to change this completely. You know, I know exactly how to earn earn 3,000. You just put. I know how to earn $3,000 easily, and I can show you. I know exactly how to earn 3,000 easily, and I can show you how. Oh, wait. I can show you how step by step. Click here to continue. You see that stuff? It's stuff like this. The work. You see, like this is just. I know exactly how to earn 3,000. You can put per day easily, and I can show you how step by step. Click here to continue. You see, because okay, let me do this because I have to change this image, and there's a reason why. If I put my video right here, because of congruency, because I have a good friend of mine, a teammate actually, because I have his video, I have to put his photo. That's why I have a lot of photos right here of like different people. Once I once I have your, let me put that one, because this one is kind of cool because, and this is the guy of the photo that I have. So sometimes I do have my videos, but because I have his video, so I have to put his. I have to put his photo. Sorry, I can't talk and type at the same time. So instead of putting click here to subscribe, sometimes I put click here to continue. Three. And I put, I can't talk. Oh wow. Yes, you put like yes. I want. There's a lot of psychology in this stuff. Yes, I want to learn how to. Just say yes, I want to make, or I want to earn. Yes, I want to earn three. Yes, this is psychology also. Yes, I want to learn. I mean, I want to earn 3,000 per day. You just put that at the bottom, and then of course you wanna. You see, you wanna put like contact information. I mean, this is required. You put privacy. You put terms. They put disclaimer. You always want to include that. If not, Bing is gonna reject your landing page. They always want to see that at the bottom. So right now, let's do this. Look, we gotta save it as we go. We always gotta save it. Uh, as you can tell, I'm kind of slowing down on my speech is because I can't talk and type at the same time. So right now, let's do this. There's one more thing we gotta do. We gotta change this. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just copy this and repeat it. This is something that I do all the time. Oh, wait. This is something that I do all the time. Look. I just simply repeat just because of congruency. Look, I just paste that right there. I know exactly how to earn 3,000 easily. I can show you how step by step. So that works. And then with that one, click to continue. You can leave it like that, or now these three dots, they're very important. And also, listen, the last thing you actually want to do, because look at your button. Your button, the button right here is kind of like a red. I don't know what to call it, if it's red or something. You want to change this to red. And how you do that, you just go right there, you drag that and bring it to red. Oh, it's like some kind of red. I don't know what it is. So at least make it look something close. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time with this because you can. Okay, I think that's fine. I'm not, but actually I spent a whole lot of time. I mean, not a whole lot of time, but I try to make it look nice enough. But hey, listen, this is good right here. See? See that? I already save it. Now I can just I save it. So now you're seeing at a clean, polished landing page. For some reason, this one it moves to the side, but well, it's okay. Normally, it's supposed to be right at the top, but it moved to the side, which is still cool. Now, if you have a landing page like this, is you can tweak it, you can do whatever you want to do. So you can play this video. Look, it's just congruent. This is what I want to show you. Look, 3,000 a day. The video is talking about 3,000. So people don't want to play the video, but now you can check. Look, 3,000 a day, 3,000, 3,000 a day, 3,000 everywhere. 3,000. I mean, and they click. It's just congruent. Like the button is the same. The guy that's talking on the video is the same guy as this. So they want to know more. And this one too is the same. So that's the reason why most of my landing pages convert. Now you get it, you get an idea of what is happening. So this is actually a cool landing page. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this. So so this works. I don't think there's anything I need to change. The only thing is I need to put more of this. I need to put the contact information and all that good stuff, and then we're good to go. So you see how easy it is just to create a landing page. So it's really not that hard. So if you have any question, now is the time for you to ask your questions, because what I'll do is we gotta move to the next step right now. So now is the time for you to ask your questions, or we're just gonna continue going. Uh, okay, let's move on. I don't see any questions right now, so let's go ahead. So the next thing right now is to um, get more keywords. So hopefully you know exactly how to get more keywords. How you do this is we go to Google Keyword Planner. So you go to Google Keyword Planner, which is a very cool website, and you log in. Hopefully you saw what I did. I'm kind of slowing down on my speech. Sorry about that. But hey, how to get more keywords? You just go, you type in like how to earn 3,000 a day. That's just how to get more keywords. So now hopefully you saw what I did. Uh, let's do this. So you go in, you type in how to earn $3,000 a day, and then you watch for similar keywords. So you can see the keyword is earn 3,000 a day. So you see a lot of them like earn money and stuff like that. But you know what? What I want to do right now is I want to take you. Wait a minute. Before I do this, I want to take you to my blog, and I want to show you something. So let me take you to my blog right here. I want to show you some keywords that I've been able to use with Bing advertising that actually works. Now if you go to my website, actually, this is what we did last week. For some reason it didn't work out. Now if you go to my blog, actually, if you scroll down, one of the pages will say hopefully you see what I'm doing. Uh, one of the one of it will say high converting keywords. So you see right here it says high converting keywords for Bing PPC. You click on that, and then it will take you right here. As you can see this is all I've tested. This look, listen, if you're looking for keywords that are converting, it's right here. I put it on my blog for a reason. It's because I'm just sharing this with you. I've tested these keywords over and over again, and it converts. And so if you want to get what is unique to you and you want to include, you want to put that to your keywords. Let's see. Let me actually log into one of my I want to log into one of my Bing accounts, and I want to show you what I'm talking about. So I logged into one of my Bing accounts. For some reason, I want to share my screen now with you so you can see what I'm talking about. Let me share my screen real quick. Hopefully, uh, hopefully you've seen the blog, and now you know exactly how to. So what I want to do, let me share my screen. I want to share my screen again. So pay attention to this. This is really hot information. You probably want to take some notes, and I want to show you one of my Bing accounts. So hopefully you can see my screen right now. This is one of my accounts that I just put, a lot of keywords. I think for some reason, I just wanted to leave this as kind of like a demo account, but I changed my mind. I actually want to run this. So that way you see exactly, every workshop, you see exactly how this is going. Now, I tried talking about this last workshop, but for some reason, because I talked to myself, the audio won't come out. So that's why I'm redoing this again. So let's go to workshop, one. You can see some keywords that I use. You can see how many ads group. I suggest you do the same. Okay, you can see now this one. I have about 39 keywords. So you see. So because of this, you can see my ad right here. So this one, let's see that one. Let's see what it does. Okay, this is what we created last time. We have this clean, nice looking landing page, which is really cool. And what we can do, we can add that landing page also, and we can add more keywords. And how you do this is, let's just add that. See, create a landing page. You wanna create a landing page, and because we created our landing page, hopefully you can see, the landing page I'm talking about, the one we just created. So easiest way to, so it's easiest way. So easiest way to earn 3,000. Now this is totally different from the one we had before, and you know why. So the next thing you want to do is you can easily make, or you can easily earn 3,000 per day. So you should earn, easiest way to earn 3,000 per day if all else fails. So you want to see what I did? So I included this. If all else fails. And you can just tell them click now. Or you can just tell them click here now. So click here now. That's easiest way to earn 3,000 per day. You know, there's congruency. Easiest way to earn, easiest way to earn, easiest way to earn. Easiest. There's congruency. That's what I'm doing. Easiest way. Now you can just put money, because I don't like, I don't put like figures around here, so I don't put the figures right there. Easiest way to earn money. And then one last thing, we have to change the landing page. You know, what I usually do is I get the link. I get the link. I go to this nice, clean Bentley. It's a tracking software. It's free. You can just use it. I copy the short link right there. Hopefully you saw what I did. If I'm fast, you can always watch the replay. So time is against us right here. I want to keep this under an hour and a half, but we're going past, you know, 2 hours right now. And, so I want to keep this under under 2 hours, because we're going past 2 hours right now. So that's why I'm a little bit fast. So you can see this congruency, you know, easiest way to earn 3,000 per day, easiest way to earn 3,000 per day, easiest. You can see it right here, easiest way. There's congruency. That's the reason why I'm doing that. So once you're done, you save it. So now you can see it right here. Once you click on that, you see it takes you to that landing page. And we'll talk more about, you know, just creating this landing page. You know, I actually wanted to take you to my Bing account, but I guess time is against us, you know, for some reason. Time is really against us. So what I want to do is I continue, you know, from here next week. If you have any question, now is the time to exit. You know, you can see my Bing account. I actually wanted to show you how to add more keywords, but I'm going past 2 hours right now, so I'll leave this. Matter of fact, I think I'll keep this running so I can show you my results, how many clicks and all that. So you can just simply model after me, you know, especially if you're new. With just $5 a day, you can do this. So let me go to the campaign. So I think I'll stop right here because, you know, we're going over 2 hours. And one last thing I would like to show you, if you're watching this, let's see. Let me share my screen real quick. I wanna reshare my screen. Just a second. That is weird. Well, let's do this. Let me share my screen again so you can see this. You can see me. Okay, yeah. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so we'll continue from next week. You see this landing page. Actually, you see this landing page that you what I do is I kind of test. You know, it's not just one landing page that I do. You see, I split test it, and there's a way to split test it. Look, the way to split test, you see right here, you can split. This is split testing. So what you do is you click on that, and you know, sometimes I use the video, sometimes I don't, you know, all those things. So what you want to do, you see, click on the original because you want to split test it. And what it does is it creates the same landing page for you. And sometimes I just take out the video, like this one. I take a look, you hide the video right there. So this is a totally different landing page. Sometimes with the video it slows down, sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes I do a little bit of tweaking and stuff. So I want to show you. So this one has like the this one has the, it still has the video, but then you see what I'm talking about. So it's totally different. This one doesn't have the video. It's just for some reason it cannot bring up this page, this particular page, but hey, So that's the split testing. I will talk more about this next week. As you can tell, time is against us for this, and I actually want to take a few questions. Just get a few questions answered and stuff like that. So if you have a question answered, then that's the time to actually ask, because we'll continue from this next week. There's really some good information that I'll share. I'll actually take you to my account so you can see exactly what I do, um, and how the clicks are going and how the conversion rate is going. So go ahead and ask your question right now. If not, uh, I'm trying to be rich. I'm not sure that question, but hey, you know who you are. You can always reframe that question so I can understand it. If not, I'll see you next week, same time. We'll continue from there and some cool stuff that I'll share with you. So until then, see you next time. Bye for now.